In Sanatana Hindu Dharma, we had at least 10,000 sampradayas, religious spiritual traditions keeping the Enlightenment science alive. Each Hindu sampradaya is a spiritual ecosystem created for keeping the Enlightenment science alive. Shakta, Yoga, Shakta Vedanta, Shaiva Tantra, Yoga Vedanta, Yoga Shaiva, Vaidika Shaiva, all kinds of permutations. Each temple, mat, monastery, adinam, Veda Patashala, Sanyas Sampradaya is the spiritual ecosystem created to keep the spiritual enlightenment science of that sampradaya alive. When women of menstruating age, who anyway were not devotees, invade Shabrimala temple, Ayyappa does not lose anything. Within a few kilometers of Shabrimala, there are other Ayyappa temples that allow women. Hinduism and Shabrimala is not against women, it's a spiritual ecosystem to keep one enlightenment science alive. Hindu temples are not just worship altars or religious congregation places or memorials to just sit and listen. Hindu temples are residents of God. That's why in Chidambaram, Nataraja is one of the Dikshiti. Temples are residents of God in reality. There was a time when Hinduism had 56 nations, 200 states, 1,700 provinces, and 10,000 sampradayas. The brutal terrorists invading life-negative gangs enter, destroy, rob, plunder the temples, destroy the spiritual enlightenment ecosystems. Now we don't have a single nation, state, province practicing Hinduism as a state religion with legitimacy. Of 10,000 sampradayas, only 200 are left, struggling to be alive. Every week, one more is taken down. Any master who is capable of creating an enlightenment ecosystem is terribly targeted. The whole gang of anti-Hindu narratives, the anti-Hindu ecosystem attacks them brutally and makes sure they're eliminated or put in jail once for all. If the anti-Hindu narrative is able to defame any guru, they use that and finish off the whole Guru Parampara. Three of the unique things of Hinduism: the ability to make the divine land and get rooted on the deity, Prana Pratishta. Second, incarnations landing, the enlightenment spiritual ecosystem where incarnations land. Third, devotion to feminine consciousness, Devi worship. That's why these three are terribly attacked continuously by the anti-Hindu narrative. If they eliminate these three, Hinduism can be removed from the planet Earth. Anywhere, if somebody is establishing the reality as an incarnation and people are gathering around him and the enlightenment ecosystem is getting built, all the demons rush there. The anti-Hindu narrative, Rakshasa, devils, demons, rush there with all their weapons. The anti-Hindu narratives know any living enlightened spiritual ecosystem that is allowed to breathe will create millions of enlightened beings. They have enough pulleys in parts of society to manage, do any crimes and get away with it, and then show Hindus themselves as the criminals. And what defense voice is there? Never. The public is waking up to who is the real criminals. We complete today's segment with a truth from the source. Paramashiva is not research material to be analyzed, he's an experience to be enjoyed.